I don't know. Lately, I've been enjoying walking, getting my steps in, just going outside and taking a quick walk. I don't know. I learned that from TikTok per usual. I learned on TikTok that, on TikTok, on TikTok that, taking your steps, going out for a walk is the smallest form of exercising, but it's also great. And that's what I've been doing recently. I don't know. Not only is it exercising, but I find, going outside and taking a walk or, sitting on the side of the curb, clears the head, clears the mind. And I like doing that. I love doing that. I feel like we all need that now in life, just being by ourselves, taking a quick walk and thinking to ourselves. But anyways, since this is basically the first clip of the video, because all the other first clips were just, me doing cinematography clips. I never asked you guys, how do you guys like my cinematography clips? Sorry. Um, yeah, I wanted to ask you that. Comment down that down below. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The food with the eggs. I should have recorded it because I dropped so much salt in the eggs. It was just salt. The eggs were shitty, guys. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. The eggs were shitty. It was bad. You guys were probably thinking like, why were the color of the eggs that way? Like, I don't even know myself. I think it was because of the pan, but the eggs were really salty and just really shitty. I think we're gonna sit down right here though. Let's sit down right here. This is actually a great spot to sit down. Sitting on a curb. No, honestly, guys, while I was walking, I started to realize something, and it's who am I? And I don't want to sound fucking stupid or dumb. What I mean by that is, like, I obviously know my name is Kevin. Like, I know who I am. What I mean by that is, what is my identity? What do like what do I want to do in life in general, but life in general, And I feel like everybody needs to ask themselves that. Every single human being needs to ask themselves that. Like, who am I? You know, and the reason why I'm saying like everyone needs to ask ourselves that is because I feel like that's a question that's more not complicated, but more complex. Like, it's more things to it, which is like, what motivates us, you know, what motivates us, what do we want to do in our life, how do we want to be better in life? And that's something that I had to figure out at like a younger, not a younger age, but towards the end of high school. Towards the end of high school, I had to figure like what motivates me, what do I want to be, and like who am I? What's my identity? And in some ways I found that, and in some ways I didn't. Cause still now today, like, I don't know, like, I obviously know what I want to do, but it's like, how am I gonna get there? And there's a lot of us right now in this world that doesn't know what we want to do and doesn't know like what motivates us. And it's crazy, but it is hard. Like, I know it's hard to figure out what you want to do, and you know what motivates you every day. For me, it's so easy. Like, every day I wake up, and the thing that motivates me is like the gym. And I explain this to you guys a lot. Like, for me, my day starts at the gym. My day starts there. Like, that's how I start my day. That's how I, you know, like, everything. I feel like just mentally everything starts there for me mentally. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just crazy. But yeah, guys, just like be by yourselves and like, figure out who you are. Figure out what motivates you, what inspires you, what makes you get up every day out of bed. Figure that out. I love you guys. I'm already tired from this walk and it's fucking crazy. That's so crazy. Language, language, language. That is so crazy. But we're gonna continue to walk. We're gonna continue to walk. Should we go left, straight, or right? We're gonna go left. That's what we're gonna do. And that's why, like, uh, that's why I thank you guys every single day that I do this, because I really truly feel like that, and I'm so young, so probably me saying this, you know, is really like really nothing, but like I really do feel like this is who I am, making content for you guys, making great content for you guys, making you guys be happy, talking to you guys, making me feel happy, and just living the dream. And I know that may sound like complete like foolish, because like I said, I'm still at a young age. I don't I'm not fully grown yet. My brain hasn't fully developed, but you guys give me the confidence that I need every day, and that's what makes me say to myself, like, I feel like this is who I am. And I truly feel like as long as I keep doing this, and as long as I keep putting my passion and effort into this, then why can't I do this forever? Like, why can't I do this for a long time? Continue to make you guys happy. Like, why can't I? But like I said, still a still a youngin, a youngin, and still progressing and developing my talents. So yeah, still got a long way to go, guys. Still got a long way to go. All these Halloween decorations in front of people's front yard, it's kind of throwing me off because it looks so cool. I'm trying to concentrate, but I can't. I'm sorry. But anyways, oh man, I remember, oh my god, walking just through this neighborhood, like my neighborhood, like it brings back so much memories of like Ding Dong Ditch, and me getting caught playing Ding Dong Ditch on some stupid shit when I got caught. Oh my god, I remember that day like it was yesterday. I just got caught and just didn't really. I gave a fuck, but at the same time I didn't, because like it's Ding Dong Ditch. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, it really isn't. But then I feel like it is, because I'm a young kid getting caught playing Ding Dong Ditch by the cops. Anyways, youngins. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm really fucking angry about? I walked around this whole shit. Sorry for the language. I walked around this whole thing, and I have yet to seen a fucking cat. Like, that is the most absurd thing. That's literally blowing my mind, because there's literally so many loose cat, like, not loose because they obviously have a home, but like cats run wild quite often. And the fact that I didn't see a cat yet is kind of blowing my mind. I kind of just want to sit and like wait for one, but I know like they're not gonna come. I want to sit overall. I want to sit overall. But anyways, to elaborate more on the who am I question, and you know Who am I questioning? What do you want to do? What do you want your identity to be? And honestly, guys, to that, for elaborating also on that, like, one thing I will say is, like, I've always told you guys not to, don't worry about any other person's perception about you. Who cares if somebody thinks you're a nobody, or if you're a loser, or if you're anything? I feel like guys, though, like, when you're working on who do you want to be, like who you are yourself, I want you guys to remember that while you're working on that, to always also work on your kindness, your you being good to other people, work on that, because a lot of people can be shitty nowadays, and this is true. I'm not even kidding. Like, work on that, work on being kind to others, respecting others, not being so shitty, and always remembering that everything is going to work out, obviously. I'm literally so tired. I destroy legs, but yeah, guys, work on that mostly. Work on being a good person, a good human being, and just being kind overall. I love you guys. All right, guys, I'm back home. Feeling tired, definitely feeling tired after that walk. Yesterday was leg day, so I think that might be the reason why. Destroyed legs, absolutely destroyed it. But no, guys, truly, truly, guys, just ask yourselves that alone. Talk to yourselves alone, like, and ask yourselves what does your identity want to be, like, what do you want to be in your life? Always remember, guys, that you are the main character in your own life. You are the one in control. You make everything happen. You're the only one in control of your own life. Um, don't ever, think otherwise. You drive the car, and just always remember that, I always, like me, I always wanted to be something more. And what I mean by that is like I always go back to a quote from a movie which is called Whiplash. Whoever knows that movie, it's a phenomenal movie, 5 out of 5 movie. But anyways, whoever knows that movie is at the dinner table scene, and the main character that Miles Teller plays, his character said in the lines of, I'm gonna reword it. He said in the lines something like, I'd rather be drunk and sober at 90 and people remembering who I was than be rich and sober at 90 and nobody gives a shit who I was. Nobody can remember who I was. And I just always go back to that. And what I mean by, like, meaning something more, I don't mean by, like, like becoming rich and, famous, or just any of that. What I mean is, what I feel like he meant by that is working hard and chasing your own dream, chasing what you love, doing what you love. And I feel like people don't realize that. People don't think about that often. So, guys, just chase what's true to you. What makes you happy? What puts a smile on your face? Do that. Do that, guys. Do that. And don't let anybody say that. Don't let anybody knock you off the horse, as I always will say to you guys. This is a late video, and I'm sorry. I gotta get back on my shit. I gotta get back on my shit. Gotta drop earlier episodes for you guys. But just find that identity that makes you happy. Find it. Find it, guys. This means this topic means a lot to me. This topic means a lot to me, honestly. Um, because as I can remember as a kid, like I've always been a dream chaser, a goal chaser. You know, I've always been that kind of person. You know, chasing to be something more than what you are, chasing to wanting more in your life. I've always been that kind of person, and I feel like I will never stop being that kind of person. And yeah, opportunities and I always will look at opportunities like if opportunities open, like open doors. I hate that so much. I'm so sorry. um I've always thought about how opportunities can open doors, and like open doors means happiness and feeling happy and joyful. And I've just always thought about that, you know. But anyways, I love you guys, and I will never stop loving you guys. Believe in God, trust in God, guys. Believe in Him. Keep praying to God. God is good. God is great. God is amazing. Have Jesus and God centered. Have them centered. Have them the center of your life. Have them number one in your life. Number one, no matter what. Number one in your life. Put them first always, no matter what. Keep believing in them. Keep believing in God and Jesus. Have faith in God and Jesus. Trust in God and Jesus. Believe in them, guys. Believe in yourself. Believe in your goals and dreams. Don't let anybody say that you can't do nothing. Don't let anybody knock you off the horse, guys. Believe in your goals and your dreams and go do it. I love you guys. Peace. Pink bandana.